What's up, guys? This is Anthony, and today we're going to be doing a game called A Madman's Guide to Happiness. It's going to be scary, okay? And you guys know how I feel about scary games. Not that happy. So, this is going to be a crazy game. I'm sorry if the sound's off a little bit on this with the gameplay, because I'm trying this new game capture thing. I'm still getting used to it. You guys are going to have to show me how to use this crap. I don't even know. But let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. Not good. I'm freaking scared right now. And then I'm probably gonna have the game trip volume off because, well, should I? Okay. You are the first officer to arrive at the scene. Strange noises were reported, then screaming. You see a body hanging from the ceiling. Suicide. Their computer is stolen. You check it for clues. It is filled with ratings and encrypted files, but it claims that whoever gained access to these files will gain the secret to happiness. Oh, God. You begin to click. Okay, cool. Press start to open files. Alright, cool. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful doll right there. The princess loves her little bows with all her little heart. One of her 4 colors she chooses, the blue one. You have 4 clues in front of you. 2. If you choose the blue one, you can unlock this file. Okay, start. What? I can't really decide when I pick on. Whatever. And thus, the secret of happiness was lost forever, and the princess turned to dust. Press A to retry. Okay, I'm gonna click on the file, because start, click on the file, okay.
Do you need your book bag for anything?
No.
Asking.
Huh?
Mom is asking if you need your book bag for anything.
Nope. The princess loves her little bows with all her little heart. One of the 4 colors she chooses. Out of the 4 colors, she chooses the blue one. You have 4 colors in front of you. If you choose the blue one, you can unlock this file. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and click every button I can on this controller. Start, D-pad. For God's sake. Well, I'm kind of pressing every button I can here. Oh, see, I have no colors on my controller, so I can't see this, right? So that's kind of really stupid. Is it the colors? Like, what's the blue one? X? See, how am I supposed to know that? I mean, right? It's like, it took you a long time to reach her. From your magical tower princess, your blessed feet still battered and filthy from the wretched wood, with its corrupt streams and trees that whisper that their putrid secrets into your precious ears. Your clear eyes still dulled and lifeless from the aeon something spent in the dark, damp tower. They gave you not a drop of daylight's playful majesty. Your little wrists, oh, your little wrists, still scratched and swollen from the rusty, disease-ridden shackles. Oh, God. They forced upon you to prevent your escape to a better place, where they could not keep their perverted, vulture-like eyes on you. Your tongue so dry. From the dirt, they tried to force down you like water. Okay, let's drink dirt now. But you have escaped now, and it will all be made better. For I found the secret to happiness. Oh. And with it, all dark memories will fade away and will be replaced with nothing but gardens of crystal flowers and butterflies that sing on command, and sing they shall, sweet, sweet princess. Okay, press A to go to the next file. Sweet. More reading! It's gonna be a fun game. There are 2 parts. You must understand Princess. Oh, is there no gameplay in this, just reading? It's gonna suck. For me, mainly, so don't... There are 2 parts. You must understand Princess. The first is what it is that has prevented you from achieving happiness. The great enemy, if you will, not just your happiness. Wait. The great enemy, if you will, not just your happiness, but my happiness and my happiness of everyone in the world. Even the animals in the planets have had their happiness stunted by the blacksmith of misery. Then, when you know your opponent, you must understand the second how to defeat him. You may have to rip out their intestines. You may have to gouge out their eyes. And while this may be hard and straining for your little hands, princess, the something of happiness is so full to their brim with sweet nectar and strawberry bits that will be more and something compensation. But I must test you for revealing the secret of happiness to a dim mind, like trying to discuss philosophy with a crab. So, okay. Oh no! Oh, sorry, it scared me. Jesus. Seems legit. So, file 2. Okay. The princess did very well escaping from the tower. Oh, yeah. Wait, is this like a quiz? The princess did very well escaping from the tower, but it was a harsh journey. It would have taken her 1 hour to reach me, but her legs were broken, so it took her double this time. So 2 hours. Thanks for the freaking math. And her arms were broken, so the time was doubled again. Yeah, horror game with meth in it. Oh yeah, love this game. School. So that'd be 4 hours then. Right? Yeah. And her mind was broken, so it doubled yet again. What? Is it doubling it from what the number is, like 8 hours, or would it be like 6 hours? It says A button, 20 minutes, X button, 1 hour, Y button, 2 hours. But the wind blew in the right direction, which got her 16 minutes faster than her broken little body and mind should have been able to. How long did it take her? Let's go ahead and YOLO and go B. Not happening. Freaking, it only lets me do that much of the game. I want to do more, okay? That's not fun. I want to actually get in some more reading. Man, I got just literature up, man. You know how it is. What? So it's B. Cool. Listen, the enemy binds not just you or I, but the frog, the worm, the germ, the leafy plants, and on into infirm something. It works in magics. Now, it has worked them in the past, and it will work them in the future. It is faceless and unloving, but it does not hate either. Despite holding back the chalice of happiness from us, we should not hate it, for it gave us everything we have now to hate. It would be like hating our own parents, but we must fight it for life. Living off nothing but an occasional lick of condensation from the chalice is no life at all. Do not fear fighting it, for not even if you, bloody For not even if you bloody it, it will not take care, nor will it feel anything at all. You must first and only clue at the enemy is little monkeys. Wait, let's go ahead and go back. Your first and only clue to the enemy is little monkeys. Okay. What is that? A slit wrist or something? Okay. I used to be sad and kept my own wrists. Okay, cool. I used to be mad and sliced my own veins. I used to be bad and tore my own skin. Okay. Oh, it's a happy face. But then I became happy. A madman's happy is alright, cool. Oh, look, it's gonna go into its mouth. Cool. And I laughed till I puked up blood. Seems legit. Get file 3. I hear floorboards creaking behind me. Press right trigger to turn around. Looks like it was nothing. Press left trigger to return the screen. Oh, I'm just gonna return the screen. Yeah. Smile for me, princess. Yeah, that was kind of obvious. I mean, come on. Alright, so start. Cool. The princess mind has been shattered like a beautiful glass whale because of her ordeal. Can you count how many triangles her mind has shattered into? Remember, there are larger triangles made up of several smaller ones. Well, let's go ahead and YOLO again. I'm gonna go 16. Let's go. Should I not YOLO? I like YOLOing though. I guess A. I don't know. It's A or B. Let's go. You guys wanna go A? You guys wanna go A? Okay. You guys screwed up. You thought it was A, huh? Cool. Yeah, now I have to do all this crap again. Great. This is just freaking great. Wait, what was this? X? Start. Oh, don't be a butthole. Yeah. Let's go. Start. Just gotta wait for you now. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. What was this? B? A. Start. Right trigger, left trigger, left trigger. Then start. So it was not A or X. Let's go ahead and go with B. Let's go with Y. It was Y, apparently. And you already knew that, of course, because you're so smart. Evolution is the enemy that we must fight, but also that we must love, because it broke us into being, and how you cannot love it. It has so many lovely little monkeys. You can seek to know why it only lets us sip at the chalice rather than gulp. Let me explain. Evolution is a system based on survival. The fittest survive, the strongest survive, the fastest survive, the survivest survive. So legit. If you took one of the little deers, filled them up with happy pills, how long do you think it would survive? Drugged up against a tree, giggling to itself. If it had happiness given to it on a plate, it would be munching down on it, no matter how many lions or T-Rexes brought their fangs down on it. This is... I get goosebumps. Oh. For how many individual species, back then, getting a hold of something is a free ticket to death. Thanks to the system we know as evolution, evolution cannot abide total happiness. Yeah. Evolution will let you sip at the chalice when you do something that benefits your survival, or your species survival, when you have sex, when you eat, when you rest. So apparently sex benefits you, and yeah, I guess that's true. Makes you, you know, Jesus Christ, I'm freaking. It was a good system. We were monkeys. We would have died in the wild without these incentives, something. I don't know. I'm not freaking Einstein. But these are only tiny fleeting moments in our lives. Why can't these moments last forever? rather than being restricted to the end of the task, which benefits survival. Evolution. You have served us well, but we are no longer monkeys. For the sake of beloved princess, I must kill you. We like how a chick must be thankful for its shell for protecting it, but must ultimately destroy it to join the world. Seems legit. Oh, it's a chick. I do not care if you decide to crush me. See, you see his eye? Like, I don't know if you guys ever noticed this. I don't know if you can see it in the video right now. But his eye is kind of like... I can tell he's in a movie. So now when something's going to be picked out, it's going to probably zoom into its eye or do something about its eye. And I haven't noticed, but, you know. I do not care if you decide to crush me. For I am the monster who chose to kill his own eggshell. Oh. Kind of looks like a bird's eye, you know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. I love my little friends, but I need help to count them. Which selection has the most two-legged spiders? Even if just part of their sexy legs is in this section, you must count the mouse spider. Alright, A, bottom. I'm gonna go with this. Left. So X. Well, I mean, I have a pretty high chance now to get it right, I think. Freaking no spins, God. Oh no. What are you guys going for? What do you guys want? You guys want the top one? I think you're wrong, but we're going to go top one. You guys are wrong. What? What was that? You knew it the entire time I was just being dumb? Oh, sorry. I was just joking. I picked that on purpose, so you didn't know. It's tricking you guys. That's a trick you out. You guys didn't even know. I was just like how I'm gonna pick this one just to make them all mad. They're like, oh wow, anything else gonna take forever just to get back to the screen. And I'm like, huh? Well, that's what you get for watching my video. Hee hee. Oh, I'm sorry, being a butthole. I'm going as fast as I can on this, man. But this stuff, yeah, it'd be cool if I could save a file. Can I do that? She's ugly. No offense, but I mean, so it's a B. Oh come on. What was it? Y? Oh, okay. Screw up again, Anthony. You're cool. God. Alright, cool. So now we're back. Button up. Yeah, so it's obviously right. I knew this the entire time, guys. Oopsie. So it's A. I wonder if it does that on purpose. I don't even know. Because it was like the last time. Whatever. Okay. Now you must know our opponent. You must know how to defeat it. The answer. An explanation. Oh, I didn't read the one. Sorry. As the birth creatures of evolution, which is such a nature that it could not allow us to taste unlimited happiness without destroying us, it is now up to us and no one or nothing else to rise up and take our no much needed something. Now you know our opponent. You must know how to defeat it. The answer and explanation is this. We must remove ourselves from evolution. We must remove ourselves from the factors and cycles of the situation in force. Humans have already begun to see this, and we have begun to move ourselves forward slowly. The scientists have seen this and have begun to create new drugs in this feel pain to turn depression into happiness. The religious have seen this, and they strive for the place in paradise after death. The philosophers have seen this, and they try to peek into the well of happiness throughout thought. All noble warriors, but it is not enough. There is something much closer to us we need to do. Something more basic until something that tugs on the threads of our very being. Read on. Oh, come on, man. Monkeys! Precious little monkeys. Live precious little lives. Precious little lives eat precious little monkeys. If precious to eat monkeys' little lives. It's precious to eat. Alright. I didn't really understand that, so. What is that, hands? Okay. Is it showing? Okay. A wide-eyed detective who would hang himself several years later walked into a crime scene. There were 4 bodies lying on the ground, and it looked like they had been killed by a pack of dogs. Each body had one limb ripped off it, and must have been taken away from the pack. Aside from the 4 humans, there are the remains of 2 dogs fully intact at the scene. How many limbs are at the scene? It looks like 1 hand. So watch. I bet I'm gonna get every single one wrong, just like last time, because it's dumb. I went on Y. I went Y on that time. Now let's try X. Well done. Now, not many would have thought to count the detective's limbs as well. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but actually you can count the detective limbs as well. Pretty smart, I know. Yeah. There's a dead spider. This is a dead spider. Oh, that is? I didn't even notice that. I wasn't looking at that. They have 8 limbs, greedy, and are a bit selfish of them. I am not impressed. Okay, cool. We have the science, will, and intelligence to grasp the damn chalpist. At the very least, collective. Why then do we... Shut up, Frantic, Jesus. Sorry. Why then do we not simply take it? The answer is this: we lack the power. For everything we have, we are no more than wailing babies because we lack power. And the reason we lack power is because, to our shame, we simply gave it away. We are primarily point at which our thoughts and feelings are created. We don't have great power to bend and twist them to our will. Yet shamefully, repulsively, even we don't have acknowledged this, but we project our power onto inanimate objects that not only do not have power, but they would not even care if they did. Observe: a rock falls on a man's foot in the feeling pain. The foolish man blames the rock and throws fits of anger while screaming about how the rock has ruined his day. The wise man realizes that while the rock is responsible for his pain, he is angry because he has allowed himself to become angry. Knowing that he is responsible for his anger and realizes that not the rock has the power to turn it off and on. Okay, let's see how that works. Can we not stop doing the reading? What is random text? Okay. It is all about empowerment, self-empowerment. If you never realize you have the power over your own happiness, you are now more than a leaf in the wind, in the mercy of any pixie that cares to grab you. How pitiful is a man who claims his lunch is ruined. His lunch is ruined because he has the wrong type of sandwich, and spends the rest of his day sulking in the office. How strong and radiant is a man who realizes that unhappiness is due to his own fallings, swallows the sandwich in a single mighty gulp, and then dances on his desk. One is weak, one is strong, one is sad, one is happy. Okay, we're pretty high in time. Sorry, guys. This might be like a 30-minute special. I do that for you guys, alright? We can have, because I want to get this game done, because there's like more parts of the game. If you guys are still with me, that's pretty awesome. Like, you're listening to me read. This is boring for me and you, but it's a horror game, and I don't know if it gets more scary or stuff. Oh no. You guys, I don't know what you guys like. Jesus. Put in the comments what you guys like. I don't know. I'm YOLOing this all the way. We have power because of the intellect. I don't know. Am I reading this? Yeah. One, intelligence is our great strength against evolution, because for as power as evolution it lacks intelligence. It does not know that we know of its smoothing evil ways. Once we know we have power and use that power, we can overcome the happiness that evolution has caused us. If a story to tell you in the next and final file. I have a story to tell you in the next and final file. Finally, Jesus Christ. Thief, recording play. What does that mean, recording play? It says, the first one, shit, stupid, native, weak, viseless. Hope. Okay. What does it mean, recording play? I'm recording my play. All you have to do is shoot the bad man. Okay. How do I shoot? How do I shoot? How do I shoot? Boom, boom, boom. I shot him. Was the man you just murdered really a bad man, though? And even if he was, did his mom, wife, son, friends deserve to suffer for his sins? Alright, so this is like bad and good, I think, right? He'd like to hug people with his arms. He was a right-handed guy. He can never laugh again. He can never dream again. He can never hug again. Murders are like the gods of never. It kind of makes me think of Call of Duty Black Ops, like when you kill somebody. Might have like real life. So. Yep. You're not going back to your family. It sucks. Really. Whatever. Sorry, that's weird. Sorry, I'm sorry. I love all you. Okay. Here's my story, Sweet Princess. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away. What is this, Shrek? When you were very young, me and the queen lived with you in happiness and peace. But then one day, a demon seduced the queen from me. She took you to go live with the demon in the tower. I tried to get you back many times. Many times. But eventually the demon got his little friends with their loud metal dragons. And that flashed blue lights to carry me away. What is it, like police or something? I don't know. The king was sad. The king blamed the demon, but this did nothing. The king blamed the demon's friends, but this did nothing. The king blamed the queen, but the king even blamed you, but this did nothing. Okay? Then eventually the king realized that he was to blame when he realized that only he had the power to ultimately stop him from being sad. He gained power. The king used the power to kill one of the devil's friends. It was a wonderful thing. The king was no longer sad, and instead the queen was sad. She felt guilty and left the devil, and often took the princess to see the king in a new home called Asylum. But the king could only stay in Asylum for so many years. He worried that when he had to leave, the queen would no longer feel guilty to come and see him. Throughout, consumed and twisted in his mind of fear, until he took a rope with the intent to take his life. That means kill himself, princess. Oh, thank you. Okay. And so I have the rope in my hands. And I have finished the guide to allow you to be happy. There's nothing left. Wait, what? No puzzles this time, sorry. This note is not for the princess, but for the person who is reading this document. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't hang myself. I thought of not seeing the queen and the princess again was too much, so I used a little more power and hung the devil instead, so that would let me back to the home. And I am hiding in my room now, waiting for someone to read this document so I can kill them from behind. Just to make super sure they let me into Asylum again. I wish you the best of happiness, and I am so sorry. Oh no! Alright, cool. Credits. Designer. Please tell your friends about this game. Message all friends. Alright. Seriously though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And if you guys did stay through this entire thing, like, awesome. I mean, listening to me read all this crap was hell of annoying, and I know that, and I didn't have fun either. But I might do a part 2, because there's like part 4 of this, and I guess people like this. Maybe you like this. Maybe you like enjoying me torture reading. I guess it was kind of scary though, so maybe I like it. It's a so-so. I didn't even 5 out of 10, but please like, subscribe, all that crap. Comment on what game you guys want me to play. Seriously, just comment, man. So, peace out.